Hey guys, Dawn here. I'm so glad you could join me. I'm back with some more Christmas cards and I'm going to show you how I made 3 cards in 30 minutes using the Whimsy Stamps Slimline SurReally Cool Christmas pattern paper, which is totally awesome. I'm not going to show you the whole pack because I don't really have a lot left from the pack, so it won't do it justice. But you can see what comes in the pack on the website. I'm using these 3 designs right here, and I'm going to pair them up with the Slimline Birthday Scallops to put a border around the paper. So let's get started. The first thing I did was die cut 8 white borders and 1 red border, and then I stacked 3 white borders on top of each other, and I made 2 of those. And then I stacked 2 white ones on top of each other, and then I put the red one on top of the white border, and I offset the red a little bit so you could see the white underneath the red. And my camera was acting a little wonky when I made this video, so I had to cut some stuff out of my video that I normally wouldn't, so I want to apologize for that. Okay, now I'm trimming the girl pattern paper down to 3 3/8 by 8 3/8, so it's a little bit bigger than the frame. And I take a little bit off each side so she stays centered. Then I trimmed the house paper down to 3 1/4 by 8 1/4, but I don't take any off the bottom because I don't want to take away from the snow pile that's on the bottom of the paper. And for the Santa paper, I measure where the frame is going to be because I'm trying to keep him centered onto the card. So I'm only going to trim off the bottom of the paper and then the side opposite of the Santa. Then I'm going to adhere the red frame onto the Santa paper. I put glue onto the paper only because the frame is going to hang off the paper a little bit on the top because I'm trying to make the Santa look lower down on the paper than he actually is. I hope this makes sense. You'll see when you go to make it what I mean. His hat is very close to the top of the frame, but I think it looks good. I just play with the frame and just kind of move it up a little bit, but I make sure not to let it go off of the paper. I adhere one of the white frames onto the house paper, and then I adhere the other white frame onto the little girl paper. Next, I'm going to use the Sentiment Assortment Merry Christmas stamp set. I stamped the sentiment with some black ink onto white cardstock, and I make 2 of them, and then I trim them down to size, and I put foam tape on the back of them, and then I'm just going to adhere them on both of the card fronts. Very quick and easy to do, and you already have 2 cards made just like that. For the Santa card, I decided to stamp a bigger Merry Christmas directly onto the card front. I make sure to stamp it a few times because you are stamping directly onto the card front, and you want it to get darker onto the paper, and the black ink will get lighter over time when it dries. To finish off the cards, I made 3 slimline card bases that I cut to 7 by 8.5, and I scored it at 3.5. And then I trimmed them down to fit my card fronts. It depends how much of a border you want showing around the pattern paper. You can cut more off if you don't want any border at all. I left my some borders on there because I like borders. I think these cards came out really awesome and they were super quick and easy to make. These are great for people who make lots of cards and they like to donate them because you can put them together in no time at all. That's going to complete my card for today. I hope you enjoyed them. I would love for you to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the cards. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content coming out. As always, thank you for stopping by and spending your time with me. Have yourself a wonderful day.